Peace, 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 y'all. This is SHU AMUN RA. And I got another peaceful lecture I want to say. It's going to be real short. Now, I know I've been spitting this information about black people can't never get along. And listen here. It's not to be negative about that. We are so co-native dishonest with ourselves, so deep that we can't even hear the truth when the truth is being told. As a matter of fact, the truth is in your books. The truth is in your books. Real talk. The truth is in the Bible. The truth is in the Quran, the Torah, the Book of Jubilee, the lost books. Where in any one of these books, it clearly tells you that man and the ancient civilization got along. These books are the books that you and I read, documents we've seen, time and time again. Some great scholars. I can name a lot of scholars, and I really appreciate all of you. But I must say this. Even when you're telling your information, you're letting us know about the wars. You're letting us know about the resources that one civilization wants to get from another civilization. So if we're going back in ancient times, then some scholars bring out the Anunnaki, the Sumerians. What that civilization, called a mythical story, supposed to be these beings came down, created slaves, which they happen to be black people, according to some of the mythical stories. So, where does this we all supposed to unite from? I just don't get it. I'm confused. I'm sorry. I believe you're unified with the people who have the same frequency as you. You're going to unify with people who's going to agree with your philosophy. Yes. But those people who agree with your philosophy could also turn on you. Simple fact, because if you start putting information, and remember, if the people are doing a research, cross-reference, and some people will dig deeper than others. Let's make this clear. And if they find things that you was not talking about or you wasn't discussing, you're going to have issues because people are like, wait a minute, you wasn't talking about this. Why? You was hiding it? You don't want us to know? Now, we all dream, I've dreamed, and I ask myself over and over again why we can't unify. Now, how many of you get along with your brothers and your sisters? I mean, you just get along with them perfectly. How many of you are married and you and your wife have misunderstandings? How many of you have children and sometimes your children do not want to speak to you because you told them they couldn't have it? Or you didn't want to speak to your child because you found out they wasn't doing successful in school. Or they were behaving obnoxiously. You get what I'm saying? These are people that's close to you. Imagine the people who's in your community. Everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to like the group that you're into. Everybody's not going to like you the way you smell, the way you look, the way you talk. Because you're not from the same frequency. Your DNA is not from the same ancient ancestors. Let's get one thing straight. Let's stop talking about we all brothers and sisters. That's a terminology we happen to use. Because back in the 50s and the 40s, ain't nobody was talking about, yo, my brother. What's up, my sister? The brother, your sister, that really came like in the 70s. That was a 70s thing. Let's get another thing straight. Just because my skin color is brown and yours is brown, that doesn't make we family. See, you only want to call us family when it's necessary for you, when it's convenient for you. But if I do something that you don't like, you're going to be like, I called them my family. Can you believe it? Let's stop being co-native dishonest. Because the lies is getting deep. You cannot connect with everyone. And then you got white folks who want to connect with you. Why is this? Why do you have white folks that want to connect with you or with the group? Oh, well, they're looking to infiltrate. Maybe they believe in what you're saying. Maybe they're doing studying too. And because they're studying, they realize they're not who they thought they was. I'm not saying you should have white people in your group. That's up to you as an individual or a group. But one thing I do know for a fact is the reason why black people don't unite and we don't get along. And for some of you to sit up there and tell me why we don't unite when you got all this gang banging, people blowing. How you blowing another human being away for colors? How can you do that? How can you kill another man, another woman for a color? This how deep that is. That's how deep that is. And then you talking about unite. How can you rob your brother and rob your sister, rob somebody's mama? And you talking about unite? You can't even sit in a hall or in a congregation with other different religions and try to comprehend and understand each other's philosophies, but your pride gets in the way and you all want to be right. And it takes a strike of a match for anger and over emotions take place. Stop being co-native dishonest, because that's what it is. It is what it is, and I'm telling you, I'm tired of it. You only going to unite with the people who's going to unite with you. When you understand that, I don't care who's watching this. You're going to unite with the people who wants to be around you because they feel your positive frequency. If a reverend got over 35,000 members, and he got another 35,000 members, I don't like this reverend because I don't like what he say. What do that tell you? What, you're gonna force people to like somebody because you want them all to unite? It ain't gonna work like that. It ain't work in ancient times. It ain't gonna work now. It's not being mean. It's telling the truth. Some people go, oh, you black people, you talking negative. Nobody talking negative. It's reality. It's the truth. You just don't want it. African nations are not like that. Go to Africa. You cannot go in Africa and tell them let's all unite. They're going to look at you like you're crazy. And you know this. How is Libya is a place where they're selling other Africans? You tell me if that's we're supposed to be united. How is Libya is a place of different Africans are being sold who get captured? Stop being co-native dishonest. And let's keep it real. I'm SHU AMUN RA. I'm tired of playing these games. I love talking about ancient history, but reality is reality. I wish we all can unite and be under one banner. One banner. But who's prepared to drop their banner and come together? I'm waiting.